throw of the game.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time, 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Madden stopped by Alex Highsmith.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now Ritter. On the move, hit it right. Nakua here, he's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 22 out of that play. And the Rams have the 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Ritter. It's caught. This is Terrence Ferguson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42. He's going to throw it again. Has his man. It's the Oklahoma State rookie. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down. Here's Ritter. That's incomplete on 2nd down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Oh, and it's a punishing hit to end that play, but hey, still a win for this offense. They've got 1st and goal now from the 2.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Ritter setting up to throw. Makes the catch. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish off their opening drive. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The 2nd drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Jackson now to return it. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 as they're on 17-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Working quickly here.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10.
1st down throwing for Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. No room up the middle, none outside either, Brock, so give him just 2 yards on that carry. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. That's incomplete left side. That was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it sets up 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Play action. Hurts has it. Flushed out of the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Back to return this, Naheem Miller-Hines. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Ritter looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ritter to throw. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. throwing here. Ritter. That's complete. Nakua on the left side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. He's going to throw it. That's caught by Williams. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throw here, third down. Quick slant taken in by Nakua. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast. Motioning left is their running back. Ahead of fourth down, officials stepping in here, a timeout call. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this, 4th and 4. Going to try to throw for it. Hits him on the out route. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. All set to go now from the 35. Sticking to the air here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. They send Nakua in motion left. Now Ritter. That's low and bounces short of his man. Puka Nakua the target on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Putting a receiver in motion. to the air on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. A sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's a design run. Hurts. He has room past the 25. There he goes again. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. His return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Fires right away, but incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. A big 34-yard pickup there. And the Rams have the 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, That gets the job done.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Ritter. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Five still to go here. This is second down. Pass play now. This one's caught. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Horton the motion man. 3rd and short here, trying to pass. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a one-score game before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Cardi down for the PAT.
For the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams cut the lead down to 4.
17. Joshua Cardi to kick off for the Rams.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Jackson now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And he gets him into a good spot. Just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Austin makes the grab downfield. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. First down, play action. And he can't escape, he goes down. A flag though down with him. Let's see, did somebody hold up front or is this marker gonna wipe away that great sack? From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Ritter setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Rams have the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down from the 42. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Here's Ritter. Now he's past the 25. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Cardi now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams tie this game up.
24-24.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Jackson on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. It's a design look for Hurts. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Mechie hauls it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And dose of the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle.
Forbes on the stop.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Hurts on 3rd and 2. Short pass brought in. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They'll run for it with Barkley. Breaks the tackle. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
Kate, I don't think there was a single doubt in the building that was going to be an RUN. And not a single doubt in the outcome either. Great push to drive it forward and get the first.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Sends this to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Goddard brings it in on the slant. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Even 25 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Throw in here, Ritter. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. They're going play action. Chased out to his right. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now. Third and long for him here. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Well, third and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. go play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Working now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it in the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
He'll throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
And forever coming up. Desperation time here. Going down the field, and he's got it. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
From the red zone on 1st. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Ritter looking to throw. Has it in close. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams now trail by just a point in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Jackson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They go to Barkley again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles pushing to get within range for a game winner. They've got first down here from the 36. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Austin's there to haul it in. Free inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Here he is to throw. Completed to his running back. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Setting up to pass. Makes the catch. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. This game now resting on the leg of Jake Elliott. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. It doesn't get much easier than this. That one is good! And they've taken back the lead.